Hey guys, it's been about 2 months since I made a video. I've only made like 4 videos, so I guess you guys ain't missing too much. It's been 2 months because I've been busy. Been working, doing a lot of installs. They've actually got me installing by myself now, 4 months in, and I think I'm doing all right. But also, I'm new to YouTube, so I don't know. I'm not very creative, so thinking of content and thinking of videos to uh, give you guys and shit to talk about I'm not very good at, but I guess I'll go through a little bit on this video. Um, I got I got a comment on a video, which was weird but cool. I mean, at least I'm getting guys watching. Hopefully, new guys or old guys, but trying to let the newer guys know what they're coming into because I'm fucking brand new. So whatever I can do to help them get prepared as they come into the trade. Like I said, guy commented and asked me to do a video regarding the company that I work for. I'm not going to say the name of the company or any names because I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how they would feel about me doing YouTube videos, or I don't know. Like, I just don't know how that shit works. So I'm just gonna say, like my local company or the company I work for stuff. I'm not gonna give out the name, um, but he asked me to talk about the company, um, and he asked me to do like a tour of my van, and I will later on in this video. I'm gonna try to make this video short, but I'm gonna talk for a little bit, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna try to edit this fucking thing, and I'll show you my van. It's nothing special. I've seen a lot cooler vans out there on the internet, and mine's it's kind of organized, but I'm 4 months in, so I kind of don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But first off, yeah, I got hired on. What was it? August 5th was my first day. The company I work for, man, it's a small company. There's only like 16 guys, well, 16 employees. There's like 5 office people. There's only 3 installers, and the rest are service techs. Oh, and we got 2 plumbers. Um, so it's pretty small, but it's growing. This year we have made a lot of money. The company keeps growing for like the last 4 years. Granted, I haven't been there, but for like the last 4 years, the budget has kept going up, which is good from what I hear. I heard one time that with in 10 out of every 10 years, there's going to be like 3 or 4 down years. So 6 will either be the same or better, and like 3 or 4 will be bad years. And we've had 4 good years in a row. So um, the guy that owns the company, he's owned the company almost 10 years now, and they've had pretty steady growth. But yeah, it's a little company. I got hired on, like I said in a video earlier before. I tried to get hired on as a service tech, and they weren't looking for a service tech. They wanted an installer. And being me, I'm pretty much all about learning what I can. So I took the installer job because I wanted to get my foot in the door for HVAC, and I figured, uh, and I've heard that it's better to become a installer and then go the service tech route. I don't know. That's just what I've heard. I know a lot of service guys that are amazing at service that they never installed in their life. But other than that, yeah, they hired me as a installer. Um, I'm doing very well. My supervisor, my install manager, says I'm doing fucking great. Um, they actually talked to me about the potential growth of me into an install manager later on down the road because they see some characteristics in me, and they see my work ethic, and they see how quick I catch on to stuff, that they want to start like a growth program to where possibly within the next couple years, um, I could potentially be a manager, which is awesome. I mean, never in a million years would I have thought after 4 months of working that they would come to me and say, "Hey, you've got great potential. We want to see where we can go with you." So the company that I work for, obviously they want you to grow. Um, they they focus on their employees a lot. Like, it's a really good company. Um, the owner of the company, his philosophy is train train them so they can leave, treat them so they won't. So pretty much, train them, send them to schools to learn as much as they can, so that they keep building their resume. They can sell themselves that much better, but treat them so good that they won't leave. And that's an awesome philosophy. The owner is a great guy. Um, he comes down and talks to us all the time. Granted, it's a small company, so he's able to talk to us face to face most of the time. But yeah, he's really cool. My install manager, he's cool. We're kind of like on the same wavelength. We're both hardworking motherfuckers. We like to get the job done, but it's weird. We like to plan stuff out, but at the same time, we're on that get the job done. Let's just go. We like to plan shit, but at the same time, we're like, man, fuck it. We can just go through that wall, fuck shit like that. Pay. I'm making more money than I ever have in my life. I have recently received a $2 raise. I started out, I'm not going to say exactly where I started out, but I started out above $15 an hour and below $20 an hour. And within 4 months, I've already got a $2 raise. So they like me. I like the company. Fucking, all I can say is when you get into a company, just be ready to learn. Shut your mouth. Keep your ego at the door. Come into the door and let people tell you what to do. Let people tell you how to do stuff, because you're just going to learn. Whether it's a shitty way to do it or a good way to do it, you're going to learn how to do it. Because if it's a shitty way, you're going to learn how not to do it. If it's a good way, you're going to learn how to do it that way. Listen to the guys. Don't go in there. If you went into a tech school and you come in and you're like, fuck, man, I already know this shit. Don't act like that. If they're telling you, or if they're trying to teach you something that you already know, fucking humor them. Listen to them. Let them teach you, because that's just that much more knowledge that's going to go into your head. So, yeah, go into it with an open mind. Leave your ego at the door. Stay humble. I fall victim of that sometimes, because I'm taking a lot of pride in this trade, and I do my extra homework. I go home at night. I read up on shit. So I believe within the 4 months that I've been in the trade, I'm good. Like, I'm very good. I'm not better than somebody who's got 5-10 years in the trade. But if you put me next to somebody else who's got 4 months in the trade, I do my homework. I fucking bust my ass. I listen. So if you have that mindset, man, you go for it, because it's just going to boost you up, man. You're going to make money. You're going to make a name for yourself, and you're going to make a splash in the HVAC trade, and that's what I want to do. I got benefits. I got health benefits, good benefits, and I think they match my retirement. They match 3%, which isn't too bad. Yeah, like I said, a small company. I've only been working with 3 installers. The service techs come help us install when we get slow. But other than that, it's just 3 installers just busting it out and I guess doing good work. We haven't got a whole lot of callbacks, or we don't get in trouble a whole lot, so I guess we're doing good. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut my fucking mouth, and I'm gonna stop this video, and then I'm gonna make another video, and hopefully I can edit them together. I'm gonna show you my van. Like I said, it's nothing special. So like I think that's it. Alright guys, I'm in my van now. I guess I can go ahead and show you how I've got my shit set up. And like I said, it's nothing crazy, but I'll just go over everything, where I put it, why I put it there, and maybe I'll go over some new tools that I've gotten. I don't think I've gotten a whole lot since that last video I made, but so you show you all the bends and stuff I got in my van. Alright, so we'll start at the back. It's an old Chevy van, so it's nothing special. Right there we got my refrigerant. It's 410. It had a box on it until the other day when it got caught on something, so I had to tear the box apart and take it out. Usually, I've heard a lot of guys say keep it in the box. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but... And then right behind that, this thing right here is my B-tank. That's what I use to braze. There's my brazing rods right there in front of it that stick with these things. These things are brazing rods. This is what... So these little things right here, that's what you'll use when you're hooking up your line set. You'll heat up the copper tube and that will melt, and you'll have a... It's kind of like welding. You'll have a solid fusion of the tubes. But yeah, so I keep that stuff right there. Up here I keep just a random ass hook. I can hang whatever on it, but right now I'm just extension cord. There's one down there and fell. But also I found these little things at Walmart, cable clamp, for like $1. So those are pretty handy. And then on this side right here is where I keep my recovery tank. Another installer's got it right now, so but a recovery tank's just that gray and yellow tank that holds refrigerant when you recover it from a air conditioning system. Recover, when I say recover, I mean that we are taking it out and we're no longer going to use it. So down here is just random stuff. Let's see if I can... Hold on. I'm going to turn a light on. Alright, we got light. I use that little thing. It's like a little lamp. You slide it up and bam, you got light. It's got a magnet on it that comes off, so that's another little thing I got. So down here is just a little random ass shelf. Got me a vacuum pump. Condensate pump, Little Giant. Those are condensate pumps. That's what sometimes you'll run your evaporator drain. You run that into the pump, and then you'll run a tube off that pump to the outdoor or to the outside. Sometimes it's better to do that way. Sometimes it's easier to do it that way. Up here we got some NC cable. This is kind of like my electric wiring shelf, and obviously PVC fitting. But this right here, this is what they call a whip. This is what you're going to use to hook up the box outside to your AC unit outside. So it keeps all the weather off your wires and stuff. They call it seal tight, I think. Seal tight is what that what this gray material is called. Keeps your wires all out of the weather and stuff. That's my old toolbox. Nothing really in it. And then in these little drawers here, you got a lock right here. Open this up. So I got all my receptacle switches, my junction boxes, buddy boxes. These are what, so you see that little round thing? You'll knock these out. These circles, you can knock those out, and that fits right into there. And this is what you feed your wire through into the box. So it'll look like that, and your wire will go in through here into the box, and that's where you'll make that's where you can put your switch in there, or you can just make it a tiny junction box to do that. Right there, that's where your wire nut all your wires. Random carbon monoxide alarm. Nothing in there. See, I have these all over my van, and I'm sure a lot of people do. This is all my PVC 3/4 fittings. That's what you'll use to run your drain from your evaporator. You got your union. This is a union, so you can take it apart and maybe clean out clog in the drain if you have it. There's a trap, this long U, T. This is called a street 90 because see how it's got that big opening and then it goes into the small regular size 3/4. That's a street T. This is a regular 90. So if you look at the difference between the two, street T, regular 90. Then you got a regular 45. And once you get into the trade or once you start messing with the stuff, you'll understand it a lot more. It's easy once you do it. And then up here, we got my black iron. This is what you're going to run your gas lines with. So all it is black iron. This stuff is filthy. I'm not even going to touch it because I don't want my hands to get dirty. You got your pipe dope. So you'll put that on every joint on your gas line. That'll help it from leaking. Here's your ball valves. This is going to go on every gas line that you put in. Like I said, you got your 90s. And same thing with black iron as PVC. You have street 90s and regular 90s. So with a black iron, street 90 is going to look like a 90. Actually, I'll pick this up. That's a street 90. That's a regular 90. Got your T in there, caps and stuff. But yeah, that's black iron. That's what you're going to be using to run gas pipe. So, I'm putting it up. So on the other side, we got a bunch of random shit right here. This bin is for brazing. I keep some fittings in there. I keep my striker in there. I keep some sandpaper or that, I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, to clean off the copper, sand it down before you braze it. This stuff is like for concrete, so if you make a penetration into the outdoor wall, you got to seal it. It's concrete. This is what they call duck butter or mastic, or I've heard the word pookie. I don't know if that's exactly what that is, but where I'm from, or the company I'm at, we call this duck butter. So the duck butter you put on every joint when you install ductwork. It seals up, it makes a better airflow, so you don't have any airflow leakage. And then all these bins right there, those are like, I've got like an electrical bin. Actually, no, that's my copper bin. I've got an electrical bin, another electrical bin, and then, so pretty much a lot of my bins are electrical parts, fuses and stuff. Spotlight, some more black iron nipples. You'll use those when you do your gas line, obviously. More nipples. Duck butter, more duck butter. Same thing as that. That is just the same thing as that, just different container. Moving to the front of my van. Actually, I'm gonna go to the side so I can show you my cool tools that you guys already saw. Alright, so open my door and this is where I go. This is my side door. This is where I work out of pretty much. I don't use the back door that much because I like to stay on the ground and not climb in and out of my van all day. So I put all my stuff at the side door entrance so I can just slide it open and get what I need. So there's my vacuum pump, some knee pads. I don't care how tough you are going to need knee pads. I'm a tough guy, and one day I was in a crawl space for about 10 hours and my knees were fucked, so I got knee pads. This stuff right here, this is your low voltage wire. This is 2-wire, so like thermostat wire or outdoor unit wire. That's 8-wire. So what I mean by 2-wire, so this is 2-wire. When I say 2-wire, if you won't focus, come on. Anyways, there's a red and a white wire inside of this pink cover. There's 2 wires in there. This is 8 wire, so there's 8 different wires within this pink covering. 8 wire, 2 wire. You're gonna use them. There's my batteries, my battery charger. Ooh. 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 Need to charge that one. Alright, so here's my tool bag. I think I already showed you guys my tool bag. Nothing crazy. Yeah, just a Husky. I'm probably gonna get another one. I'm a tool bag guy. I don't think I'm gonna ever go to like a book bag. I feel like a kindergartner when I wear a book bag. But yeah, there's my trash buckets slash piss buckets. When I say piss buckets, sometimes you're not allowed to go piss in the customer's house. So you come in your van, you piss in the bucket. And this is my random box. This is actually my box. All this stuff is company provided where I'm at. Everything you see, unless I say otherwise, has been provided to me by my company. Those bins right there, those are my company's. A lot of this stuff is company provided. I'll try to tell you when it's not, but all this shit, company provided. The storage bins, company provided. Refrigerant, recovery tanks, all company provided. This bin is mine. I bought this bin. The tools inside it are the company's, except this and this. This is mine, and this is mine. The rest is the company's. The company bought me that. I take this and this to every install. Those are the first 2 bags I grab. Or, yeah, the first 2 things I grab when I go to an install is that and that. This is my everything box. This is my toolbox. There's my nitrogen. You'll use that when you need to leak check a system. So this is mine also. This is a Crescent set. I've just recently started using this, and it's actually come in handy. I suggest you get one. Ratchet set, wrench set, Allen wrenches. I've used it, and it's convenient. This is actually not mine. This is Buddy and mine. Same thing as this, just a smaller ratchet set. This is going to be your refrigerant scale. So this is how you're going to charge a system. When I say charge, I mean put refrigerant into a air conditioner. That's just what it looks like. You got this button. There's power. See, power. And then you'll put everything on that you need to, and you'll zero it out, and then you can charge it by weight. Turn it off. Turn it off. Alright. Sorry, I'm talking quick. I'm trying not to bore you guys. So, this is my pack out. This whole thing is mine. What's in it is also mine, except this. This is not mine. This is mine. It's a badass saw. Suggest you buy one of these. And like I said in that one video I did with the tools, I said that I wasn't using this one. I've been using it too. It's a pretty badass saw. Shop vacs mine. This recovery tank, this. That is the company's. That is a recovery machine that's going to help you recover your refrigerant when you need to take the refrigerant out. This thing's badass. The old machines, you had to like turn like 3 different valves. This one, you turn it on, you hit start. No, you plug it in, you turn this to recover, and you hit start, and that's all you do. The old one, you had to turn like 3 valves. Super simple, super easy, super durable. Watch a video on it. They dropped it off like 2 stories and it didn't even break. A lot of this stuff is random. I got some screws right there, sheet metal screws, plumber strap to hang ductwork or secure something for a little bit, not permanent. Wire anchors, pretty much. Thermostats. That's all PVC, cement, and glue. Those things. That's cleaner. You use cleaner and then you put the glue on. Back there, spray paint and silicone. There's grounding rod or grounding wire. I don't know, it's on my truck, it is. Foil tape, electrical wire. But yeah, man, it's not crazy, man. It's super simple. Right here, right there on the inside of my van, those are my gauges. I've got the field piece digital gauges. But yeah, man, that's my truck. Nothing special. And then, like I said, in the cab, you know, it's cold as fuck right now, so I got my Carhartt and heavy jacket in there. But yeah, man, it's not a bad van. At least it's a Chevy. But yeah, that's my van. Nothing too complicated. That's what it looks like. Oh, and you can do what you want. Like, I kind of rigged those bungees up there so I can put line set. A line set is going to be your refrigerant line. It's going to be the copper tubes that you run to the outdoor and the indoor unit. And then brackets for brooms and that shovel. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. You got another suggestion for me? Tell me, I'd be glad to, because like I said, I'm not creative enough to think of this shit. So if you want to see a video, let me know. Hell yeah, you guys have a good weekend and drink some beer and have fun.